Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever the time may be. Welcome back to the Third Age Competitive League. I am your host, as always, James, aka The Dark 2, aka Wheel Up Time, aka the creator of the original Wheel of Time board game, and the only one currently in existence. Today, we are here for a game between 3 players in the league. Group C is Tom, Beth, and Santa this month, and I'm not going to waste any more time because we are slightly late kicking off here. I'm going to jump down to the table for the action. So, yeah, no co-host to introduce today. I'm afraid y'all are just stuck with me, knocking things over, being a professional. So it should be an interesting game. I'm not sure who's going to put the pressure on in this game. It might be a slow one. We'll see, chat. We'll see. Looks like Nynaeve, the first pick for Beth there. Tom gonna have the next pick. I mean, hopefully, if Beth just has a nuts Nynaeve game, then, you know, that'll be the pressure. Need someone to put pressure on. Rand and Perrin. Interesting. No Matt or Gwen today. All characters very capable of hitting it heavy. They spinning their boards. Guys, I could have done that for you. Bruh. Chill out. Lost a coin. Okay. Quick into the whiz. Powerful neutral check. Nothing. No turn 1 plays. Rescue townsfolk potentially from Nynaeve, but fairly standard start out the gates here. Tadosian from Santa on the first flip. Going to be a free recruit for him. Discards just 1, holding on to the arrows of fire, keeping that away from Nynaeve. Got a compelling argument, and I'll learn from the best to go with it. Rand, not so bad hand, might not want to discard any and flips over a Dagian on turn 1. Not going to be able to recruit that one. May make Nynaeve consider the rescue townsfolk, so that she can pick it up in Belon before Rand gets to 4 kings. We'll see if Beth decides to take that option, or if she's just going to let him have that one. Only 2 channeling, so she moves along to Belon and flips over a Vandine. Another nice die. Evening, Bob. Nice to see you. How's it going, my dude? Vandine and Dagian both available in the Tavern Row now. And Rand will get the pick. But Perrin will get that first, so... But Rand likely still gets one of them. The Vandine, not terrible for Perrin either, with the arrows of fire that he decided to keep. Looks like a rescue townsfolk was his draw in Whitebridge. Flash of steel for Rand. Beth moved to Whitebridge for a cover the back trail. We'll now get to see whether Santa decides to take the Vandine. Doubt he'll get the free Daigian Bob, because yeah, Tom's gonna get an opportunity. Santa just confused if it was a variant there for a moment. No variants today. Always the last month of each quarter. Did recruit the Vandine, so no longer an option for Rand, and turns on the arrows of fire in his hand. Rand will waste no time picking up the Daigian though. Kind of funny if Nynaeve just flips Neb and the hop. Well, now the amount of channelers that are coming up this game. Hey Zach, what up? How's it going, my dude? Rescue townsfolk coming out from Santa there. It's always hard to figure out the angle when I'm on this long shot. Maybe I need to be higher. In any context. I am by myself again, Zach. Nobody wants to hang out with me anymore. It's the second time this month I've been a solo commentator. I think I said too many mean things to Robin and he's run away or something. Nynaeve probably wishing she could run away from the wireman here. Unfortunately for her, not going to be able to. That will be some losses sustained. Did pop a rescue townsfolk itself in Four Kings, meaning Rand got ahead to Camelin. Flipping that Talon ball there. My arms aren't high enough. Hey, Skeeter as well. Yeah, even if I'm by myself, it's nice to have you all in chat with me. It makes me feel like I'm not just talking to a wall for 3 hours. Or 4 or 5 hours, because really, in a game of these three, who's going to be putting the pressure on? That's what I've been wondering. Where is the pressure coming from in Santa, Tom, and Beth? Hey, Malone. Yeah, if any of you want to hop in on the commentary with me, feel free. I'm happy to have a co-host join us midway. Looks like Couladin is going to meet an arrows of fire from Santa. Vandine taking care of that one for him. Already got a big stack of favour built up. Gonna get another 2 there, unless he already took it. Could well have. Holiday. I don't know if I already said hi to you. I'm still waking up, so if I said hi twice, look at you. arrows in Nynaeve's hand as well, so that's 2 in the game already. Maybe that's where the pressure comes from. Double arrows of fire to get started is not terrible at this stage in the game for Nynaeve. Just having those already be out of the deck and into discard pile on the hands is an advantage for her. How will Ravin perform this game, Zach? Well, if I had to tell you one thing about Ravin,
he's heating up!
He has been putting on a performance. He will most likely cause a big sum of loyalty. She had recruited for Nynaeve, give her access to some military. Look, I have to go with it right now, but always nice to have for the girls. Disarming Strike, drawn for Perrin, another nice card for him to have. Not a terrible hand, got a careful word to go with that to Dursian, learn from the best compelling argument, Disarming Strike. Spalls of War Borderlands training, Flash of Steel Folded Light for Rand. Did any of y'all seen my my latest cosplay print that I posted in the server? Some real high fantasy stuff. Trollocs gonna take a bite out of Tom. We'll be able to take care of those, but 2 troops lost for the pleasure. Lots of waving of hands going on. Do people wave their hand to gesture a point in TTS? Is that a thing? Because I don't think I do that. Unless I'm pointing at something. Like, I'll point at something, or ping it, but I would just, like, wave my hand around to talk. Purple Pods. Drawing Fireman in for Nynaeve. Careful word gonna hit the discard pile so Perrin can pick up an arrows of fire and keep it away from Nynaeve. What the hell? This game will be 420 friendly. You're damn right it will. I have an excuse to smoke inside because well, sometimes you wave it to find it again. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. If you leave me on my own, then I can make the excuse that I couldn't go out for a smoke break because I didn't have a co-commentator to cover. And then I can just smoke inside. Alien for both Tom and Beth. I feel like Tom had a better hand a minute ago than he had now, but maybe he used discards and then replaced them, rather than just discarding them. Nynaeve with an eavesdrop, gonna be able to take her up a channeling level, unlock the arrows of fire, get started towards her tier 2. Apparently looks like he's counting out some coin. Perhaps buying a level in tier. Hasn't flipped a character yet and doesn't have the troops to go through the Trollocs, though he does have a disarming strike in hand that he just bought the level to play and the spoils of war to follow up from it. So not a bad start for Santa here. I have to say, I talk so much shit about him that I think sometimes it fires him up. That being said, he could still very much crap the bed. I've been unlock her tier 1. Dinner. Dana the Dark Friend. You only have 3 combat strengths, so you probably do want to bin that one. I mean, the bad stuff's not that bad. You lose points, but you lose troops as well. So, oh, it's a bubble of evil. Never mind. That is always wrong. Except for all the times when I'm right. Disarming Strike gonna take care of it for Perrin. Won't be able to use that on the Trollocs now though. Does still get the Spores of War 2. And I'm not sure. I feel like Vandine's gonna be ready again next turn. Santa rotates everything backwards, so he will be able to hit arrows of fire through the Trollocs at the least. Don't think Rand can deal with it. Can't even play the Folded Light. So he's going to be losing likely a military level. Beth on the other end. I think she lost the skill level and then bought it back with the Ebu Dar flag. Yeah, make sure you do spank that like button. It's the 13th commandment, actually, Zach, in true Watt fashion. Going to be an arrows of fire through the Trollocs. Does put that back up for grabs for Nynaeve. So we're on Tom's turn. He's going to have a Merc. Alien for Nynaeve as well. Pull for plans and a mount up. Rand picked up the disarming strike and it was a shield play for yourself of pairing on the alien. We'll see how Senna is planning to get back towards Emmons Field now. Somebody just dealt cards. Tom up in Iron Girl now. Found himself learned in combat and a twisted ring. Lots of skill cards going his way. I have to discard a couple here to hand size. Don't think there's anything interesting that Perrin could use to get home quickly. No fast travel at all being used so far this game, or discarded. So it's going to be the slow walk back for him. Perhaps, hopefully, for Santa, might be able to find some fast travel on his way there to get himself out again. Just going to take a look through that pile himself, see if he can figure out what I was looking for. Guess what, Santa? What I was looking for was not there, so good luck. It's like a rescued townsfolk being ditched by... What's happening here? No, he ditched one too many there. Discarded a rescued townsfolk though. Did find a skimming and has the Van Dien coming up next turn. Okay, so Perrin, instead of making the journey back, just went to Ilion and got pretty damn rewarded for it. Gonna have a way to get himself back to Emmons Field now, or if he decides to walk back, he can do it the other way, but I think you just skim back there and then go to Bellon and change some of your cards out. See what else you can find. In fact, no, he's going to carry on adventuring to Ebu Dar, buys himself a skill level there. Not entirely sure what that's in the end of. Perhaps he wants to kill this wireman? Though he doesn't have the juice to do so. I have to imagine he just wanted that skill level, but not entirely sure why, and finds a drag car. See what I mean? See what I mean? He can definitely still crap the bed. Like, he could have just skimmed to Emmons Field. Like, oh, was it a turn down, maybe? And that's why he was like, oh, I'll just spend a turn here. And now he has to miss his next turn. Oh no, he's rotated it. It should have been up. Ambush being discarded by Tom. Now, if Perrin can find a way to kill the wireman, you could pick up the ambush and use it to get back out of Emmons Field. But it's going to be a tall order. Too far away from Hannah to consider going there before skimming home, so... Tom found himself a Karenni that turn. In Kyrian, 2 troops, so nowhere near his tier 2 popping. Currently on 8 channel levels. Folded light in hand. Got the favourite buy level at Tarvalon if he feels like it. Then also just bed into Jangai Pass and looking for something from the weave variety. I have to imagine that's what Nynaeve is doing here too. Both of those characters looking to work on their challenge levels a bit at the moment. Beth just found herself a second eavesdrop to go with the other one that she had. 2 arrows of fire as well, 2 pilfered plats, handful of doubles for Beth. It's kind of annoying me that they're not. I'm gonna... Yeah. Tron flipped by Tom. Well, Tom by Tron. Not today. Chat voting towards Beth. 0 votes for Perrin. I mean, I know he just got hit by a drag car, but like he's off to a good start. He can be skimming home. He's like got half of his levels done, you know. Could do getting that leadership up a bit, but don't know if there's anything in here. Nah, just a Talon War. Need 1 more leadership for Find Allies. Looks like Rand went to Tarvalon, bought himself a enchantment level. And what's happening here? Maybe that was the previous turn that he went to Tarvalon? I'm confused. Is that an eavesdrop? I think that was an eavesdrop. So maybe he didn't buy it on a level. Skimming will get popped for Perrin. Maybe I should add like a little skimming portal just down here for people who are skimming to just be in the portal. What do you think, chat? Does that sound cool? Just like somewhere on the board, have a little skimming portal. Okay, Rand's gonna take a go at the wireman now. I am in Discord. Zach? Why? Oh, the skimming? Right, yeah, no, I got it. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Yeah, a little secret tunnel on the board. Just printed there. Or here, maybe. Oh no, because that's where people put leaves. That's not a leaf. It's a flash of steel, mate. Beth up to 5 channeling. Does have double arrows in hand, but probably doesn't want to spend them. Oh, it looks like she may have been resolving an eavesdrop there from Tom. Looked learned in combat. Or learned in craft. Learned in combat. Picked up a warded conversation off the draw, so if anybody tries to eavesdrop on her, no problem at all. Got a scouts too to go with that she had. Who did get used for something, though I'm not sure what it was. Eavesdrop for Ran now. See if he does target the 9 Eve. Would be interesting. Looks like he's going for Perrin. Safe option. Van Dien is down, so no warded conversation from the Perrin over there. Peeks at a mount up. Don't think I knew that Perrin had that. Must have just picked it up. In fact, he Gimta had a Merc. He Gimta had a Merc. Aww. Yeah, he did Marlon. He skimmed out of Merc and picked up a mount up. He thought that was better than going to Emmonsfield. The only thing I can imagine is he's going to try and pick up the skimming again, but I don't know, it just feels bad. I feel like he had an advantage in this game. He could have pushed an advantage anyway. But then again, it is Santa. And he did just wake up. And Nynaeve is just gonna drop an arrows of fire on, I don't know, was it Drekka? Not actually sure what she's doing. Yeah. Take care of that. Lost some troops. Get some points. Gets channeling level 1 away now. Does have the favour to buy one in Tarvalon if she wants to do that, just to get the last level. Could buy favour and then immediately flip a tier 2 to try and get lucky on the follower. Mount up for Perrin, gonna take him. To farm adding, okay. I can excuse that. I thought he was going to Ilion then, and got a bit worried. Right, so now you need to go back for the fucking skimming, and then back again for the ambush, to make this at all worth it. Scouts for Tom, just to grab himself a military level. bought a channeling leveling table on there as well, I think. Gonna flip over to Hawkwing. No favour for that one. What's the arrow for? Is that a mountain? I'm really curious. I'm just gonna let, I think, Santa do his thing. Maybe it's Tom. No, Tom's. Yeah, it's Santa. The other two curses are here. Hadnan Kadir for 9 Eve, more interestingly. That one's gonna get discarded straight away. Darkhound pack off the back of it. Kinda wish you had that over arrows now, right? One is not gonna get it done. Wow. I don't even have anything to say to that, chat. Sorry for lack of commentary there. I'm out of it. Find allies for Talonvor. I mean, I guess he's just working on his attributes before worrying about getting Demon's Field. Who's not taking the game seriously? Oh, Santa. Santa doesn't look like he's taking the game seriously. Tell me this, Zach. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen Santa do well? Don't worry, I'll wait. Seen him win a game one time. Flashy Barzak. If that's your bar. Channeling in my brain. What's she on about? I should go tier 2. Why is Nynaeve peeking at her? Oh, did she just do a pill for plants? For a folded light? That's not bad. Take that away from Rand. Slap his hands a bit. We'll see how Perrin decides to fuck up this turn. If he doesn't biff to had a merc, then that's the first way. Well, there you go. He's had enough dicking around not going home and decided to take the long way home. Yeah, I think it was a couple of eavesdrops and then bought levels at Tavlon Mahoney for Rand. From what I can tell, the eavesdrops got recycled a bit and then Tavlon did the rest, I think. It's kind of hard to say, Bob. I feel like they're all in similar places right now. Tier 2 for Beth. Tier 2 whenever Santa actually pulls his finger out. Tier 3 not far behind, to be honest. He's got an okay start on his level. Still needs 4 more to get the rest of the way, though. Tom's got, like, 12 channeling right now. Decent stack of troops. Santa and Tom are playing upside down. They both rotated their boards. Uno picked up by Nynaeve for free. No risking a tier 2 deck again this turn. I'm not even gonna argue with Sonna. It's not worth it. So it's over an Alana and a Mullane. Wow. You're gonna have to pay for the second one, though we will get a discount from the Van Deen. Tom probably a bit pissed off seeing both of those go to one of his enemies. Does have a compelling argument in hand, though. If he can find himself one more leadership level, then he could compel one of the channeling followers with one more channeling level of his own. That would be enough. And he finds the last embrace there. Maybe not the best way to get a leadership level, but potentially an option. Theoretically, you could recruit a level 6 and then suicide them to the Dark Arm Pack, but that doesn't feel great. Oh, I'm good, Zach, don't worry. I've had too much social interaction in the last few days, so... kind of back to normal, just talking to myself again, you know what I mean? That's normal, right? That being said, if you are around skier, won't mind making a coffee. No pressure though. Why is Beth going to Dream from Shanghai? Eben Hopwell flipped by Santa, another channeler. Perrin building up one hell of a form circle here. Can pop a shield on one of Rand's followers as well. Get rid of that Karenni. Rand's gonna peek at Grey Man. Options for Rand starting to dwindle a bit with all these tier 1 channelers being taken away by Perrin. Certainly less options available for him now. And if Perrin does go ahead and pop a shield, it's gonna throw another wrench in the works there. Rand's gonna go with a twisted ring. Karenni. Okay, weird. I think I would have just used Abdol, but gets a shield, a killed in battle, a bury the dead, and a practice the forms. Probably go for the practice the forms. Don't feel great though. Hey, what Holocausing? Nice to see you in the chat. How is it going? Looks like he's gonna take the shield. Perhaps just wants to keep it away from other people rather than putting it into the discard pile. Of course, unbeknownst to him, already one of those sitting in Santa's hand. Liana Sharif off the top for Beth will put her a tier 2 channeler in the discard pile. Gotta be happy about that. Galena back to back with it is perhaps not the most desirable thing, but can't be too mad at getting the Liana in there. Bit bittersweet perhaps. Gonna take some resources away. I don't think there's anything she can do. She just has to lose. Gets rid of some points in favour. You still got the Liana though, like I say, you can't be that mad about it. Like, at the end of the day, it's easy enough to get 3 favour back. Particularly close by to any, but it is easy enough. Could even just go Jireen, Kyrie, and Django past Kyrie if it's completely necessary. Pairing in Bellon now. See how many he discards here. I think he probably doesn't care about the embrace at this stage. Whether or not he holds onto the shield will be rather telling. So far it looks like he is holding onto it. Got a compelling argument there as well to fuck with Rand even more if he needs to. Last embrace and a portal stone to get himself out of Evan's field, potentially, to somewhere desirable. Finds a grey man off the top, and I think Tom peeked that earlier on. We'll be able to squish that one. And, wait, no. He's even with it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he didn't pick up his troops. Look at a peek now at Peter Connell. Zach hanging out on top of the deck. And he will head to Kyrie N. I'm nervous for Tom because I feel like these channelers are just gonna disappear in a minute when Sonic gets his hands on them. Drop the portal stone. So not looking to get out that way. Interesting. Tom just dealt with Peter. And Beth did go to Jireen, so she is just building herself some favour up. In the way that I suggested by the looks of things. Emmonsfield for Santa finally. We'll see him tear up. Healer recruited. Not recruited. Not recruited. Decided against. Tom gonna peek at an Azadim Pfizer. There's a shield being played on Vandine. Oops. Oh, could have just assisted. I remember what to watch this back. Don't think it's happened so far. Shit. I think I accidentally put my mic on there. I don't even know if TTS picks up this mic. Looks like he's moving to Bell 1 now, finds a hopper off the top. Doesn't have the resources for that one. Probably not going to be discarding shield or compelling argument here, so... Sort of floundering a bit now. His parent, ooh, excuse me. Rand, on the other hand, gonna head up to Jenga Pass, find himself a weave that's never defenseless. Probably not gonna be popping that anytime soon with the 8 troops that he currently has. Also not ready to pop tier 2 just yet. We'll need another turn or two to get there. The shield coming out on Corrini now. Last Embrace will get popped in response, which does give the leadership level to compelling argument. However, Santa could just compel straight back whatever gets taken off him. Get himself a level in the process. Last Embrace is going to be nice anyway though for Rand, just to get that favour up a bit more and make recruiting the channel slightly easier. Mullane recruited. I think with the compelling argument there. Is Santa gonna leave it there? Yeah, he is. I knew he was gonna do that. He's good, don't worry. I'm taking it back in a minute. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Liana Sharif. Maybe you should have just waited with your compel there, Tom. Maybe you should have just waited. I mean, I understand wanting to take one from Santa when he just shielded you though. Makes sense. Kind of feels like it could be anyone's game at the moment. Nynaeve is the first to tier 3 though. Does have 1 arrows in hand right now. I believe there is another one in the discount pile. There is indeed. Namalane goes right back over to Tom. I believe it has now been 3 turns since she was able to rotate because she has not been in anyone's party at the start of the turn. We're going to peek at tier 2 and see the Hinterstadt villagers. Now down to just 8 channel levels. He's going to need another 10 to get himself to tier 3, of course. Only just has the troops. Wait, no, did he? Oh, he might not have picked them up last turn when I was looking at his pile, but needed them. Looks like Beth just went to tab 1, found herself a fighting day. Gonna recruit Karenni from the discard pile. Interesting. Not entirely sure what that one was about. Guessing the others are pausing too, so I guess I will go and make a coffee. Yeah, Santa's fucked, man. Santa's just fucked up. Let me change this to a be right back. Well, I have returned, it appears. Oh, they are too. Hello again, everyone. Thanks for bearing with us during that short break. If you did bear with us and you didn't piss off. If you did, that's okay. Just come back. I think it's probably about time I get a new poll going. Santa moving to Whitebridge, still making his way out of the Two Rivers. Picks up a flanking on the draw. And a hopper from the character. Just 2 levels away from him now. 1 if he uses the flanking in his hand. Also, the landscape thing was cool, well, but if we're gonna shout out sponsors, oh shit, no, this is a Third Age mug. I thought it was one of my weed designs. The Two Rivers Leaf Company, but it's not. Sponsored by Third Age. Why not? Or Coke. Can I say that? Did I just break a law? We're not sponsored by anyone. Tom draws a tier 2 in Arngill. Careful prep. Gets second never defenseless to go with it. Unless he can dump those troops, he's not going to be playing those anytime soon. Did find himself a Morgus in Kyrian as well last turn, but still only up to 9. After the fuckery from Santa. Of course, plenty of opportunity to employ some fuckery for Nynaeve as well. With that seen it once, there is 2 shields in the discard pile. She could very easily tear apart any team that Ram tries to put together. It's looking like it may be one of those games where he has to get his own channeling up to 10 and then get a level 8 and just do it in a turn. Unless the other 2 just don't care and think he's far enough behind already, but I'm not sure that he is. Tai'Shar recruited. Kings for Perrin, gonna have another couple of flips here. Bane on the first one was a Chiad earlier in Best Party, but died to the Darkhound pack. Peacock Ramshalon, the next flip. I mean, if you can just keep run down the entire game, then that's one less player you have to worry about, right? And if the only other player you have to worry about is Santa, I'm just saying, that doesn't feel too bad. She does kind of need to find herself some high-level weaves at this stage, though. I have to imagine she's going to Jangar Pass to do just that. fog, unfortunately, for her. Probably not quite what Beth was hoping for, but it does give us some insurance if things should go wrong later on. So I'm going to head into Camelin now, still 2 levels away. Going to want to find himself some actions. Curious to see which direction he heads from here, if he just tries to go to Lugard with the flanking and hopes to draw a card off the top. I mean, I don't hate it, because if you miss, you can go to Johanna and draw 3 with the Channelers. Or you could just draw 1. Oh no, yeah, you could make sure with Alana. If you went for the Trollocs to Camelin next turn and use the flanking, you could use Alana to get a messenger or something, and that'd be a last level. He's lining up his followers by type, so perhaps Johanna is on the mind for Santa there. We'll see. Days Klongarth Rand will protect any followers from being stolen. A little too late on that regard, I'm afraid. Don't think any more compelling arguments are likely to come through this game. Still the ever-present danger of those shields, though. Carrying for Beth. May just recruit the Bane. I don't hate it, because then you can get the Chad out of the discard pile with your tier 2 for free. Beth doesn't hate it either. Pretty clean play from here this game. I'm particularly seeing anything that I'd consider a mistake from her. Just sort of being relatively left alone by the other two. Doing her own thing. It kind of suits Nynaeve, because she can do her own thing and everyone else is just doing their own thing. Nynaeve's probably ahead. Flanking for Perrin. Simon may be looking to redeem himself a bit for the earlier mistakes. See if he does use that Alana here. And he's looking for the discard pile. This game's been so weird from Santa. It's been a mix of, oh my god, it looks like he's doing really well, to, the fuck is he doing? Got himself a cover the back trail there, for example, rather than a messenger that I'm fairly certain is in there. Yep. Could have got himself an extra resource rather than a useless effect, but sure. Back to Jangai, assuming she's going for a tier 3 weave. Perrin has 5 troops, Rand 14. So he can't really flip straight away, he'll only be on 16 when he gets to Malden. 17, 18, the extra troops. Well, that was a misfire there. Finds a balefire. so far, nothing but misses for 9 Eve at Giant Guy. It's like Tom popped an embrace on his last turn. He himself up to 8 channel and 11 total, 7 more will game the rest of the way. It does have the potential to get there now with a good flip off the top of the tier 2 deck. Of course, currently sat in tier, no way to get to a character on this very next turn. Cover the back trail comes through for Santa, that will get him the levels he needs for his tier 3 and move him on down to Malden. Just Rand now left without that tier 3. Not necessarily out of reach though. In fact, if Rand goes to Hadamurk and picks up a compelling argument, he can take this Lyanna away from Beth. I don't think she has time to get anywhere to do anything about it. So I think it will go through. And he is going to get to play that folded light now on the bubble of evil. That's all we call payoff. And Ahalania just calling out that same play there. Bit of delay, of course, in the chat. I think everyone did take care of the bubble there. It's like random pairing it together on the score track. And Rand's going for an embrace, not for the compelling argument. And you're going to grab that Chiad now. Get yourself up to 10 potential military. And I think at that position it may be tempting to just start drawing tier 3 cards rather than looking for weave specifically, because if you happen to pick up any high level military... Oh, she didn't actually go for the Chiad. Oh, still there. It is still there. Interesting. Heron now going to decide what he wants to do with his first turn as a tier 3. No cards in hand at the minute. Qatar may be an option. Oh, it looks like Rand had a random discard to resolve. And he lost. A careful preparation. Nynaeve still getting the lion's share of the vote here. Rand picking up the slack. No confidence in Perrin. He's going to go to Lugard with his turn. Not jumping anywhere. Finds himself a battle bomb. An extra 6 combat strength, so he's up to a total of 21 if he's in a village. It's not terrible. Stepping as well on the flip. Step in! Doesn't have the resources. Rand peaks at Natty Cawthon. I would have preferred a peek at the tier 2 there, but perhaps I already knew it. You always vote on Beth? What's that scare? Looks like Tom just played that Embrace, get himself up to 10/13. And the Stepping gets recruited by 9 Neve. No love for the Chiad, but will take herself a free Stepping off the Kareni Nagashi. Sneak the draw there in Tarvalon. Could have gone for the shield. Doesn't seem to be even on Beth's mind from what I can tell. Santa either wants to build some troops or some action cards. I wouldn't hate a jump to Jengai Pass. He's just walking so far though. Goes through some trucks to Camelin, so they're going to break even there and not get any of the things that I suggested. Will flip himself over in that either. Probably not worth the recruit at this stage, but gonna opt for it anyway. She's your favourite out of most sets of people. Fair. Guess you got a crush on Basketer. That's okay. No judgment here. Hamar on top of the tier 1 now. Naval players having some good fun at Tom's expense this game with their illustrations. Mask of Mirrors will be the draw for him. Not a great deal he can do with that one. System with it up, okay. Wasn't trying to make it weird, sorry. Oh my god. Chiad is getting picked up now by Beth. Arangil for Santa will get himself some more action cards. Call Lightning to go with a duty to the people. Can call Lightning, but it would cost him 2 of his channelers, including the assist there. So I'm gonna go digging through that. We'll see if he finds the compelling argument. Or if he finds something better even. Looks like he is going with that compel. Okay, okay. And then he does have an opportunity to draw some cards. But there's a limited amount of things that will work. So it'll be tough. Mask of Mirrors hitting the bin there from a random discard. Tom thankfully didn't have to discard that compelling argument that he just picked up. Kind of assume Beth just keeps trying. Yes, roughly Skeeter. Peak at 2 or 3. Compelling argument on Mullane. Not Liana. I guess it's cheaper. He did end up getting those extra levels himself, so maybe this is the plan all along. Tier 3 for run now. That will be all of them. I think maybe Sam's more slow playing the game to give himself time to wake up. Your sign had a Merc at the moment though. In fact, it looks like he picked up that Mask of Mirrors. So gonna be using Call Lightning on Liana, I think. Rather than getting rid of his own followers. Don't hit it, but it does still give the Call Lightning to Nynaeve to recycle. And she is in need of things to recycle. So her window to find them is beginning to close. So we could well be looking at a... Wait. Did she not have the favour? Yeah, that was a coercion, not compelling argument. Yeah, so there was an attempted coercion on Hopper, but he remembered to assist this time. Draws new Squire at Arendelle along with a political distraction. Now the question is Santa going to go for a fight soon? Because he's got this Battleborn for 6. He's on 16 in a village. He's got Call Lightning on top of that. So that's like 30-ish. Thing is, he hasn't jumped at all yet. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have my own fun. I'm gonna draw. This is here. And then we got a tree. I know there's a Forsaken fight going on right now, but I'm drawing my tree, guys. So Mordin is Tom's fight. Don't know if he was ready for that. He can get up 4 from his tier 3. That'll put him on 24. And Disarming Strike does not get the job done. So he is going to get slapped down to 1 channel in. Yikes! So it's not a Ravine blowout today, it's a Mordin blowout. Well, that's not a... What? Hinterstadt villagers flip by and Nynaeve can bin it. Maybe just decide to fight it, got plenty. Pops and arrows. Don't think she needed that. I had plenty. She was on 19 anyway. Now if I'm pairing, I'm thinking jump up to Faldara, get yourself a couple more troops, kill the Hinterstadt villagers, get 15 coins, and then play this duty to the people with like a Hawkwing for 8 levels. Be up to like here-ish, I think. Won't be terrible. Just draw tier 3s then. The game's moving slowly enough that you have time for shit like that. What do you think, chat? Would you go after the Hinterstadt villagers here if you were pairing? Try and pop this duty to the people for 8 levels? I think I'd be hard pressed not to. Looks like he went out. White Bridge with a jump and flipped a lane. Okay. Not going for the villagers. At least not just at the moment. And in fact, probably not at all now that he has bought the lane. Very nice purchase though. Coming through there. And Doran wise, he has just 1, 2, 3. Just put it there. That works, right? Yeah. Didn't see quite what Tom did with his turn then. Looks like he just went to Haddon, picked up an Embracing the Source, wants to build his channel and back up. Not happy to be stuck on one now. Beth went to Arundel and picked up arrows. Arrows, I think? Possibly discarded a fog. Bell on for Perrin. He's going to do some discards. Plenty of things he can get rid of. Due to the people is the first one gone, so not up for the Hinderstadt villagers there. Skeeter agreeing with me that it would have been a great move for that. There was 3 cards there. Got a collecting evidence. Deep Waters, a blood knife ring. Cover me. That can go very nicely with that Orkling. Perrin's ready. Perrin is ready. Maybe even for a couple. Don't know that he could take Moradin. Ran's gonna peek at Bale. Moradin would be in a city, so he's only going to be on 11, 12. He could get up to 15 with a lane. He can get up to 23 with the Call Lightning. He can get up to 29 with the Battleborn. He can get up to 39 with the Blood Knife Ring. He don't even need a lane. He could do it without using it. But he would have to use pretty much everything, including the jump to get there. So probably just going to try in White Bridge next turn and see if he can find anything there. Oh right, and they're just... yeah. Okay. Oh, it goes there. I guess he wanted us to see what icon it was, but Tier's obviously not a village. Lead the assault. Drawn by Rand. That is a nice one for him to have access to, actually. Let's say manage the hand size well. You can get rid of some of those bad cards you don't care about, turn them into combat strength. See what Knight and Eve decides to do. Looks like she's gone hand and Merc for a skimming. Perhaps wants a trip to Bell on herself. A lot of cards in hand right now. I think someone just dealt cards by accident. Some discards coming through. Yeah, if she went to Bell on, she could get rid of Pilfer, Balefire, Warded, maybe keep it on Fold. I don't know if you keep the Fighting Dirty, honestly, because no skill. You can buy it easily enough, but like, you have to get a level on Hamar as well somehow. Fighting Dirty for Perrin is certainly interesting. It's actually kind of hard to argue against Santa right now. Like, he is in a fantastic position. Hey Eskel, welcome in. No Forsaken down just yet, though Moradin has been in the fray. Took Ranch Channel and back all the way down to 1. Santa is certainly looking for a fight and more than able to take one. His jump is up next turn, and if he wants to try his hand at Moradin, he will find himself able to do just that. Peek at the tier 3 from Rand. He's going to see Agonor, perhaps slightly more attainable than the Moradin was. Right now he's on 9 combat strength, would get up to 10 if he went to Camelin, and then we can have disarming strike. No, wait, do that first, which would put him on 17. Disarming strike 21, lead the assault 27, but Perrin does have fighting dirty. Well, Santa has been known to hold onto cancels and interaction for perhaps longer than he should, and just missing the opportunity to using them all together. Was that a discard there on the deep one? Oh yeah, I think it was. So we actually went via Kangaroo. How's he? I swear he was on 2 troops a minute ago. Still break even. If there was one next to the pile, fair enough. I actually think Santa's in the best position, so we'll see. I think Santa has the most tools to win right now. It's just whether he makes use of them, and that is always something that is very much up for debate. I'm now perhaps wondering if he can even take the Agonor still. He's on 9 right now. 16, 20, 26. He can if everything goes through. But it looks like he's actually not picking the troop up there. Confused. Not entirely sure what's happening here, folks. Apologies. I think he was trying to flip a tier 1 there to get rid of his troops so he could use the Never Defenseless, but he would have picked up the troop afterwards then, so that doesn't make sense. Okay. Skimming for 90, finds herself a lone wolf off the top, no access to that one with the skill so low. Come for the art show, stay for the game. I can't even tell if there's a game in progress right now. Never mind, Santa's gonna put a change to that. On to Moradin. Now he's sitting on 12-13 with the hopper. Moradin is on 35. Gonna use the lane. 1, 2, 3. Gonna use the Battleborn. It's another 6. So it's 22. The Mask of Mirrors, the Cold Lightning, I think. Oh, maybe he just goes for the. Yeah, I forgot he had the cover me as well. Also, Mask of Blood Knife Ring somewhere if there was something in particular you wanted to kill. Goes for the cover me, I'll be 31. Wait. Yeah, so he does use the R instead. Which will make it for 9 instead. Yeah. Cool. And then he Call Lightninged with Lyanna there to wrap things up. Lyanna playing a Mask of Mirrors to pretend to be the Keeper of the Chronicles. That is such an Lyanna move, disguising herself as someone else and then blowing someone up with lightning. Karenni will die for the trouble, saving the life of Lyanna. And that will be Moradin taken care of. Santa with the first kill of the game there, and not a bad one to get notched under your belt as kill number 1. Still got a Blood Knife Ring and a Fighting Dirty left over, and he sat right next to Haddon Merc. So he can pick up whatever the best card that he played there was. Which at this point is probably a Battleborn. Flips over a Marin Althea at tier. Decides to pick that one up. We'll have 2 coins and a favour and a troop and a character waiting for him if he decides to go back to Emmons Field at all. Bit late in the game to really be assembling that combination, but take him where you get him. I'm gonna peek at a bale. I think he already knew that one was there. Should probably get one more pull going, seeing as though we got a Forsaken down. And excuse me while I be right back and run to... Oh shit, is he about to go for an Agonal? I was gonna go to the bathroom. I think he might be about to go for an Agonal. Problem is that fighting dirty. So Jangai pass. I think I go for a tier 3 mill. It's got this Disarming Strike and he can play most things from tier 3 mill. One hand size as well. So no discards coming. Going for tier 2. Dragon team, certainly nothing to sniff at. Alright, run to the bathroom. I think collecting evidence just met a warded conversation. Not entirely sure what Nynaeve did on her turn, though it looks like she may have gone to pick up a Call Lightning in Haddonmerk, which seems very, very reasonable. Agonal flip by Tom. You don't flip your tier 3, you rotate it, bro. That lead the assault is meeting a fighting dirty. And I don't know if... Oh no, the dragon team, he should be fine. He should be fine now. He's in the disarming strike still, so I gotta assume he's got it. He did use the tier 3 as well at the start, so that would have been an extra 8. So 15, 18, 22. Gonna just need 4 more, but the dragon team will do the job. No, cancel for that one. Agenor will go down to Rand. Ever the patient one. Didn't risk Agenor when the fighting dirty could have screwed him. Instead waited till he had an extra tool in his arsenal, and it paid off for him certainly here. We'll start to catch up towards Perrin on that score tracker now. And leave them both in similar positions, except Ransel has a dragon team and a full hand. So, maybe not the best full hand, but he's going to lose his troops as well. So actually, he's got 12 combat strength right here. Dragon team, that's 17? 24? Learning combat here he might use? Oh no, it's not looking bad. You can go to Tavalon next turn. Oh, he can't use learning combat, he doesn't have any to play with. We are starting to see some action, and I have to think Nynaeve may be looking to fight herself here. You know, she's got 17 built up, plus the arrows, call lightning. Pretty much take on anything. She is flipping. It's a Gareth Bryn, though. Will she discard and risk something potentially dangerous? Is there anything really that dangerous? Pretty sure you can kill everything. Hessalam will be the reward for getting rid of that Gareth Bryn. Hessalam has 28 combat strength right now, as I said. Nynaeve is on 19. She went up 2 that turn in tier. So she will only need 10 more combat strength. That's a double arrows of fire or a call lightning. No, yeah, just double arrows. Pew pew. Only one left all of a sudden. Perrin's still going to be slightly ahead, but only a blood knife ring left. Don't know if that's enough. Yeah, just one to go. Still, they've all got a little bit left over, like Call Lightning for Nynaeve. We've got a blood knife ring for Perrin, plus the Elaine's still up, I think. Oh no, sorry, it's upside down. He's playing upside down. We got a dragon team and double never defenseless turned on currently. So like, it could be at any minute here. Perrin picks up the Battleborn as well, so that's 16 combat strength in his hand right now. He'll have another 10 in a village, 13, 14. So he's gonna be on like 30. If he jumps to somewhere. I think he needs to rotate. Yeah, it's a race to rebuild, literally, ice. Race to rebuild, but like I feel like some of them are already there, you know. Rand gets to peak. If Rand peaks at the top of the tier 3 and it's a small Forsaken, he can just take it. On the other hand, if it's not, and Perrin or Nynaeve gets to look at 2 because he was leaving it there thinking it's just a follower, then you can actually see where he peaked. drew some tier 2 cards there, or 1-3 and 1-2, but both skill cards. Aaron Gill for him. Waiting for that tier 3 to recharge. Question is, does Perrin even need to wait? Can he just go look for a fight in tier? Does Nynaeve need to? She's got a double arrows now in Alien picked up. She's back to 16 plus Cold Lightning plus Stepping. Don't think we are long for this game. Pressure did end up kicking off after all. I'm embracing the source for Tom. Have a great sleep. What I'll call it. Sleep while I'm work. This game is almost over as it is. And it wasn't a follower on top of the deck that Ram peeked at. If he did peek, it was a demand rid. Nynaeve's going to slap that one in the discard pile. Did have an unfold in the fan, but I don't think she had the juice to actually follow through on it. Cerealia is what comes after. Perhaps she was looking for something like an Asmodean or whatever, but I think if Rand had seen that, he would have just taken it. Maybe he didn't peek at all, I don't know. I just realised I've been muted, folks. I do apologise. Santa there. I muted because I was tapping my grinder and then I forgot to unmute. So I basically didn't cover that entire fight. But yeah, Santa just took down Samurai and yeah. He isn't usually this efficient. Yeah, I was saying like that when I was muted, I was saying Ice Cold joined like 25 minutes ago and asked if there were any Forsaken down, and there weren't, and now now they're all done. It was a very, very blinding fast end to that game. Once things got moving. will be jumping into chat with them. Yeah, go do that now. Didn't mean to zoom in that far.
You.
Hey.
I don't think we're quite done yet.
No problem.
I finished.
32 plus 34 is what? 66?
Correct.
66. Dang.
Ooh. Not as far ahead as it looked like you were there, Santa.
No, yeah, it was close. I mean, I had
no
a ton of
resources.
resources.
Yeah, I had a ton
Yeah.
of resources, so...
Got stacked
Yeah.
up. That was a
GG,
lightning quick game at the end. Like, it was...
Yeah,
I was worrying the whole game that there'd be no pressure, and that no one seemed like they were pushing forward and anything like that, and then within 25 minutes you'll kill 4 Forsaken, so...
Sure.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah, a very close game at the end, surprisingly.
It was,
Damn
for
you,
sure.
Semirog, for being there. Damn you.
I guess you couldn't
Damn
have
you,
taken
Demandred,
the
for being
Demandred,
there.
Mm-hmm.
Beth?
Okay, what now?
I guess Beth couldn't have taken the Demandred?
I couldn't have, because he would have moved to Tarwin's.
He would have
camp.
went to Tarwin's,
I wouldn't
yeah.
have
She had the unfold.
been able to get up there. What?
You had unfolding the fan?
Oh, fuck me!
I don't think she had the
my
combat strength.
God, I
don't know if
didn't
she had the
even
combat
think
strength.
about. Oh my
She
God!
had-
No,
she
I
had
could
so
not.
many
But I could not
channeling
have beaten
things.
him. I could not have
Did you
beaten
not
him.
have?
I could have beaten Semirog, but I could not have beaten Demandred.
Yeah, because she's
Oh,
on
okay.
she's on at 8, so like double arrows is 18, call lightning's 26, and stepping's 1. So
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have been able to beat you anyway. So
okay.
so I don't feel so bad.
yeah. I thought that was the
math.
case. Like
I didn't even do the math, but no, I've totally. To be honest with you, I forgot I had unfolding the fan in my hand.
Yeah.
I was really hoping somebody would play a charge card or something, and I could have gone and picked it up because I had Bane and Chia. That would have given me 10 for charge. But
Oh, yeah, sure.
but oh well, that's okay. Good game though, fun.
Not peeking when I bounced off Moradin is what fucked me. I forgot to peek at tier 3. I shouldn't have flipped a tier 3 at that point. I should have just played it safe and flipped to tier 1 because I didn't peek, but my fault.
it was a bit of a setback.
Moradin
I'm
just
not
wanted
gonna
to
lie.
let you know how much he loves you.
Yeah, but now you're bonded. You've got that weird like cross streams thing going on.
Exactly.
He's like
Yeah.
appearing in your head, in your dreams, and
Always.
stuff. Very sexy.
James,
Yes.
what is this supposed to be?
Oh, that's.
Were you just bored? Or
No,
is that
that's-
supposed to mean something?
It means something, yeah. How can you not
Yeah,
figure that
I
out with
figured
your art?
It's tier tree.
Yeah,
Don't get it.
because you didn't use your tier 3 for like 6 years after you unlocked it.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, duh. I'm a dummy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You played well with
first-
that game though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
at
The first
half
few
hour.
turns, I should have used it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Fucking, I went back to Evo Dar because I thought it was leadership,
Yeah,
and not skill. And I'm like, wait, what?
And then skimmed
fuck.
to Hardenberg.
Yeah.
Pulled it
Wait a
back
second,
to
what
her,
am I
bro.
supposed to be doing? I was going straight for my tier 3, and I don't know why.
Yeah, go by the M and skill part of the journey. I mean, I guess if he skims Hardenberg and then mounts up and then picks up the skimming again,
And then I'm
but...
going towards the mountain. Yeah, it was dumb. It was playing so bad, dude.
How's the game going, Robin? It's just finished. Well done, you came into the chat just at the end. Sorry, that was just
GG though. That was a great game,
yeah.
Santa.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh, fun.
very much fun.
Back and forth with me and Tom. That was probably the most laughter I had this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all were
Like,
fucking with
shield?
each other.
Okay, here, I'll shield you too. Compelling argument? Hilarious. Okay.
Compelling argument.
Uh-huh.
That's hilarious.
You ended up getting on top. You got her back. But, yeah.
You got on top overall, though.
All
I
over
did.
the place. All
All right, you guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm actually gonna be streaming on my Twitch channel in about 30 minutes. I need to take a little bit of a break.
Enjoy
Have fun.
that. I will be going to close out our stream. Congratulations again, Santa. And
Yeah,
Fuck
GG,
you.
guys.
See you
Yeah,
all next
good
time.
game, sir. Peace.
Bye.
And that will be all from us tonight, folks. you can join us again on Monday evening. At least it's Monday evening for me at 8 PM. The event is now scheduled on YouTube, so you should see it for a game from my POV. I joined this month to help fill out the numbers and make some of the games easier to organise. So I will be playing on Monday at 8 PM along with Chris and Icicle, if you wish to join that game. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And after that, we've got the next variant coming up this day, so that's fun too. Make sure you, of course, spank that like button on your way out. Do it for RJ, you know he wants you to. He wants you to spank that like button, and he will write 16 chapters about it if you don't. From Beyond the Grave. Spank the sub button, because subs like being spanked. And until next time, Tai'Shar.